What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video, and welcome to your daily news report and economic update for Monday, August 1st. Yes, we are finally in August. Now, we do have some good news for you today, because the good news that is coming actually has to do with shipping and products and our supply chain. So, these supply chain disruptions that we've been seeing over the past couple of years are getting better. However, they could be short-lived, and I want to address why that is. Now, there's not a lot of people that are extremely worried about this, but there are some, so I want to address what's going on there. And the other good news is prices are starting to fall because our supply chain disruptions are somewhat going away. So, let me break down everything that's going on. If you have questions on any of this stuff, please ask your questions down in the comment section below. So, what is the good news that we finally have? Well, first, supply chain bottlenecks are starting to ease. That's the good news. And this is really good news, being that we still have some worries over a potential port strike down in California. We have a railroad strike that the Biden administration had to step in on. And we also have some trucker protests. That's the bad news. But as long as a strike doesn't occur, experts anticipate that many supply chain bottlenecks will get worked out, but slowly. That's the problem, is these supply bottlenecks are starting to work themselves out. The only issue is it's happening over a long period of time. And again, I know the American people don't want to wait, but we kind of have to. And it's not just a problem here in the United States. It's actually a global crisis as well. So we'll see what happens there. Now, one thing I can tell you is that currently companies are planning ahead for this upcoming holiday shopping season. Here's one of the reasons why, in addition to potential strikes, that this good news could be short-lived. Right now, our supply chain bottlenecks, and shipping is one of them, right? Container ships is another, or container, pretty much, ports, everything that has to do with shipping, those are issues. But the other one is companies are currently purchasing products for the upcoming holiday season. Now, we still have many large retailers who have purchased too many goods last year, and right now they're trying, and recently they just received their items, but right now they're trying to liquidate some of their stuff. But now we are also seeing next year's products starting to get ordered. And what I can tell you is that we're already seeing that the U.S.-Europe trade route is up 2%. That's actually pretty good. We're still under, I think the spot rate for shipping is still under $10,000. I think we're like a little over 8,000 or something like that. But again, that's just for the U.S. and Europe. I think U.S.-China is up over 10,000 or something like that. But anyway, that's for a different video. But while all this stuff's happening, what we are seeing is that some retailers are attempting to liquidate their overstocked goods. This is why this is more good news for us, the American consumer, is because there are companies out there that are ordering new products for the next holiday season, which is, like 3 months, 4 months away. Okay, 4 months away. That's good news, because as they order more products, the existing products that are still on the shelves are going to get cheaper. Not only that, but being that we are in a recession, consumer spending is down, that means products are going to get cheaper as well. So, that's good news. We can buy the items that we need or want now or in the near future for less. And that's very good news, being that everything's just so expensive. And we know that major stores like Walmart and Target, Kohl's, Dick's Sporting Goods, even Costco, they have been liquidating some of their overstocked items. And some stores are even struggling to get rid of so much inventory, so much excess inventory, that they're actually liquidating their excess inventory to discount stores, who oftentimes buy them for pennies on the dollar. And you may see these. And this is exactly what you get when you buy from stores like Big Lots. Is a lot of these are overstocked items. Some of these are made specifically for Big Lots. But a lot of these are overstocked items. They're getting them at a discount, especially when it comes to like patio furniture or just furniture in general. It's a little bit cheaper, and that's why. Now, the port congestion and the wait times for containers, this is actually showing that more products are coming in. Again, good news. As more products come in, prices come down. But also, when more products come in, what happens is the supply and demand principle kicks in. If we have more products and our demand stays the same, but our supply increases, the cost or the amount that these products are going to be valued at actually goes down because they're easier to get. Okay? But keep in mind that in order to keep this trend, we must stay away from any possible strike. And currently, one of the strikes that most experts are worried about is the railroad strike. But again, that won't take place until after September 16th. Okay? So just keep that in mind because again, this good news could be short-lived, but for now, let's at least just be happy that we have some form of good news. Here's some other news I wanted to bring to your attention. It has to do with shopping and discount stores. Now, I've talked to many people over the past few months, some over the phone, a lot through email. And one of the questions I get all the time is, how can we save money on groceries? Well, here's what we're seeing. What we're seeing right now is we are seeing shoppers that went from brand name products to store brands. That saves them a little bit of money. But now we're seeing a move from shopping at a major retail chain to shopping at a discount store and moving away from branded products to a off-brand. So that's the other changes. Now people are shopping at a grocery outlet, the dollar store. And let me know, have you shopped at either the dollar store or grocery outlet for groceries? Let me know. I'm curious because this is something that I do all the time. One of the things I do quite a bit, I'll show you right here. Right here, okay, this is something I buy all the time. These sparkling ice drinks, okay? These things I buy at grocery outlet. Reason why? I can pick these up at Costco. I believe these are like 95 cents at Costco for each drink. But if I pick these up at grocery outlet, I can get them for about 65 cents. Sometimes a little bit cheaper. I've got them all the way down to 50 cents a piece. And that's really good. And I don't care who you are. I don't care if you have a lot of money. But retaining that money, holding on to that money, that's something that you need to do. Because you never know. Maybe your job goes away. Maybe things do get more expensive and you need to pay for these things, right? Well, you got to do that. That's just one of the ways that I do it, is I buy from grocery outlet. I don't really do a lot of grocery shopping at the dollar store, but I do know people that do. So let me know down in the comment section below whether you do or not. Now, here's the last thing I want to address, is just money in general. One of the things that a lot of people are struggling with is buying the necessities. Buying things like food. Buying things like utilities and paying their rent and gas and medications, right? Water. If you can plan ahead and buy food for maybe a week or two, that means you don't have to go out to a fast food restaurant and overpay for their food when you can cook a very similar meal right in your own home. The other thing is, if you can lock in your rate, and it might be a little bit late now because we are seeing rents, they're still going up, but at the same time, in certain cities, they are starting to plateau. They're starting to level off. So again, if we continue to see inflation, which I expect we will, one of the things that you can do is lock in your rent. Okay, lock it in. You'll get a 1-year lease. Now again, this isn't financial advice, but I've been talking about this for the past couple years, and I said when the pandemic first hit is to lock in your lease, because one of the things a landlord would want is to ensure that there's somebody in their property paying for it. So if you can lock in your lease, and let's say it's, instead of going up to $1,500 by doing a month to month, you pay, let's say $1,300, and you're in a year-long lease, that's going to save you $200 per month. it's actually pretty substantial, because that $200 per month could then be used towards food, could be used towards utilities, right? Your medication, insurance. There's a lot of things here. So again, just be prepared. And if you're prepared, good things should happen. So that's what we know at this time. As always, as I know more, I promise I'll come back on and share all latest news and updates. Again, just want to thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.